Hey, welcome YouTube universe. Hey, before we get into week number 8, I just want to make you guys aware of some changes here. I'm going to pivot, and I guess that's the new term that people are using nowadays when they have to make a change or something. So we're going to pivot. I'm going to do away with the Making Money Mondays. Realistically, I'm just changing the name from Making Money Mondays to the 52-week challenge. I'm going to also do away with the character Coach Clark. I'm just not seeing that it's getting the message across that I want to get across when it comes to selling options for income. So what we're going to do is change. We're still going to follow this for the next 52 weeks. Right now, we're in week number 8. We're still going to keep the results from the first 7 weeks of Making Money Mondays, but now it's going to be a 52-week challenge. Versus having Coach Clark, I'm just going to do this, and what I'm going to do is just talk about the results from last week and talk about the upcoming play for the current week. So that's going to be the changes to Making Money Mondays, doing away with that. Now we got the 52-week challenge. The goals, just so that you know, and we'll go over it once I get to the board. The goal is to turn that $12,000 that we started at the beginning of this challenge or of this year, double that. Get it to $24,000. In addition to that, we want to have a winning record. We want to have more wins than losses at the end of the year. So we got 52 weeks. We're in week number 8. This is week number 8. And the third goal that I have with this is to show people that by doing this, by being an active investor, you can beat the market. So I'm going to compare the results of this 52-week challenge to that year-to-date results of the 52-week challenge to that of the Dow, S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. So with that being said, let's get to the board and take a look at really the play for week number 8.
Come on now.
That's right. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe buttons, followed by that notification button. That'll help out the channel. Thanks.
Hey everyone, I'm going to give you a quick review of what happened last week in week 7. We had Switchback Energy. We had a cash secure put for 2 contracts with Switchback Energy with a strike price of $38 expiring on the 19th of February. End result is that Switchback closed at $36.34. It closed out below our strike price. As a result of that, we were actually assigned the shares. We bought 200 shares of Switchback at 38 bucks, even though the price was $36.34. Now, I'm not sweating that because think about it. For about of the 7 weeks, 5 of those weeks, we used Switchback Energy. We actually made about 1,300 bucks. We collected 1,300 bucks in income from Switchback. So now that we have those 200 shares of Switchback, what we're going to do is we're going to use that for week number 8. So let's go ahead and go to the board. All right, week number 8, the play that we're going to have, it is no longer a cash secure put. It is a CC. CC means covered call. We own the stock now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start generating money off of the stocks that we own. All right. What we're going to do here is sell to open. And we're going to use Switchback Energy, SBE. We've got 200 shares. The strike price, we're going to keep it at 38 bucks. Expiration date is going to be the 26th of February. 2021, this coming Friday. We've got 200 shares, so what we're going to do is we're going to use all of them. 2 contracts. Remember, 1 contract equals 100 shares. So 2 contracts. I've already looked at the options chain on this, and it looks like with a 26 February expiration date for the $38 strike price, it looks like we should be able to get $1 per share, which is going to equal $100 per contract. So we're expecting to receive $200. All right, guys, if we receive that $200 for the $7,600 that it cost us for these 2 contracts of Switchback Energy, that's going to give us a return on investment for 1 week of 3%. So, since we're changing up our technique, we move from cash secure put now to covered calls, we are covered. In other words, we have the stocks to realistically enter into a contract with a buyer. So we're covered. We're looking at 200 shares. What's going to happen is this here. At the end of Friday, 2 things are going to happen. If Switchback is above $38, we'll sell it at $38. We'll sell those 2 contracts of 200 shares at $38. Sounds like we broke even, which we did when it comes to the actual stock itself. We bought it for 38. We're going to sell it for 38. 0. However, we still keep that $200. You know, I'm thinking that's what we're going to get. We'll find out for sure when the market opens Monday morning. So we're protected 200 shares. We're not doing any collateral because this is not a cash secure put. This right here, DITMPCC, means deep in the money covered call. That's a play that we're going to have later. And I have my eye set for Amazon. That's the one that we're going to use. So once we get to that, I'll go over it in detail. But that's not the play this week. This is the play. So as a result, I'm always going to go over the goals. What we're doing right here is generating income. And I like to play a game with this. It makes it more exciting for me, at least. And the game that I have to set some goals. I have 3 goals when it comes to this particular account. This account here is really set up more so for demonstration purposes only, even though I'm still going to make some money out of it. I'm going to probably end up making 100% of the initial investment, which is $12,000. So the goal is $24,000 by the end of week 52. Currently, we're sitting at $13,992.10. So we're on track for that. We can keep this up. We'll double that $12,000 by the end of the year. We'll have $24K, maybe a little bit more. All right, the record. All right, last week was a win. So our record right now is 6-1. We only had 1 week where we didn't make money. We actually lost money. That was in week number 6. The indexes. We've got the Dow. Year to date, the Dow's returned 3%. The S&P 500, 4%. The NASDAQ, which is really turning out to be the powerhouse right now, is at 8%. And we're sitting at 12%. So right now, as it stands, we're on track to meeting all 3 of our goals. Double our money, have a winning record, and beating the major indexes. Once again, the whole purpose of this is to demonstrate to you that being an active investor and using certain techniques, you can beat the market and get a better return. If you believe, and I know some people believe that the stock market is a gamble. The stock market is not a gamble. You can use it as a gamble, but realistically, if you do the research on your companies, follow the trends of that, understand the fundamental and the technical values of a particular company, regardless of whether it's a well-established company or a new company, you can make money. You can do better than having your money sit in a mutual fund or just following the index. And I'm going to demonstrate that this year. I did it last year, and I'm going to show it to you this year. Now, yes, you can do this. If you want to follow along, you can actually follow this play. Bottom line, switchback energy, you can write covered calls on. You can buy the stock, or you can do a cash secure put, generate some income, and actually watch that money grow. Now, if this is a little too rich for you at $38 per share, there's other companies out there that you can do a weekly on. For example, Ford has weekly options. Ford is sitting at $11.58. Think about it. In order to start playing this game, you're going to need 100 shares. So you're looking at about a little bit over $1,100 in order to start this. You have GE that's out there. GE closed Friday at 1203. Once again, $1,200 that you need. Now, also, there's two other companies, two smaller companies out there that they don't offer weekly options, but they offer monthly options. One is NAK is the ticker. That's Northern Dynasty Minerals, and they're sitting at 81 cents. Think about it. Costs you $81 to get 100 shares that you can immediately start either selling covered calls on, or if you want, you can start doing cash secure puts. The other one is a Chem Diagnostics, CEMI. They're sitting at $6.18. Both of those, I'm playing both of those companies in my other accounts. Playing them pretty heavily. NAK, Northern Dynasty Minerals, I did that for about 6 months last year. Made some money off of this, penny stock. So the opportunities are out there. If you guys are interested in options and so forth, and you really don't know anything about it, the key is you need to make sure that you have a good fundamental knowledge of options. All you would have to do, I just completed a video series on options, one-on-one for beginners. Check it out in the link in the descriptions. All right, so this is going to do it. What we're going to do is we're going to find out the results of what's going to happen on week 8 on Friday. All right, before I close, guys, I always want to emphasize just one thing. All right, knowledge is not power. It's the application of knowledge that's true power. As you learn, put it to use, utilize that information. It's for me, once I found out about, how to generate income from securities that I already own, it was a game changer for me. Last year was at $46,000. This year, I may be looking, hopefully I can hit that $60,000, $70,000 range of income. Not capital appreciation, of income, while I still hang on to my stocks and let the capital appreciate that way. Something to think about, something to look into. If you have any questions, definitely hit me up in the comments. I'll definitely get back with you to answer your questions. So guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. Week number 9. We'll see what happens in week number 8. You guys take care. Bye-bye.